This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Delighted to be joined the night before. Darren Tetley, Chief Support. How on earth did that happen?
Yeah, what a crazy few days, you know. Tuesday morning, got a phone call. Basically got it put to me, would I do it? What a silly question that was. And then had the longest 4-hour wait ever while it was getting kind of confirmed and all that, and then got announced Wednesday. So we're on Friday now. So it's been a crazy few days. So it's still getting my head around it, I think.
Am I right in thinking even at the weigh-in today, you didn't know that you were the fight before Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte?
Yeah, no, we heard. I heard little bits that I was, and then I wasn't, and then Isaac Lowe was, and then I wasn't, and then I'm thinking they might even, because Tommy and Adelaide and that, they might just shove me at the bottom or opening up or whatever. So I kind of didn't get too excited. And then I asked someone today, someone said something, and do you the court? I went, am I? I went, well, don't take my word for it, but I think so. And then I was upstairs before the weigh-in, and I said to some BT guy, I said, oh, what's the running order or something? He said, oh, you're co-main. Showed me, and I still didn't believe it then. I think it might change. And it was like more, it kind of was confirmed in my own head when there was announcing the fighters on the thing, and they said, oh, hold up, we'll have a break and then we'll get the co-main and main event. And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, like, this is mad. Like, yeah, couldn't believe it. So, you know, I'm just enjoy it. I enjoy it now.
That's what I was going to say. You haven't had an awful lot of time to think about it. So did it first hit you when you went up at Bucks Park, Wembley on the weigh-in and saw David Hay, Lennox Lewis, hundreds of fans there? Has it hit you yet?
No, I don't think it has. I really don't think it has. I'm enjoying everything that's going on at the minute. You know, I'm going to enjoy it tomorrow. You know, I know I've got a job to do and I'll switch on when I need to switch on. But at the minute, I said before it was Wembley, before the York Hall fight, I said, you know, even after the Antwi fight, I said I just want to enjoy it now. I've put a lot of pressure on myself, and you know, in the past, and just wanted them big fights and never got them, and got fed up with boxing and all that stuff. And then I said, from now on, Mick, we're just going to enjoy it, you know. And lo and behold, here we are. So I'm making sure I enjoy every minute of it, because Sunday it's all said and done in it, and it's over. So I'm going to enjoy all the time up until then.
But if you win, am I right in thinking you're taking 3 titles home with you?
Yeah, 3 British, Commonwealth and IBF European. So if I win, I'm sure I'll have another big nights ahead of me. But I don't think it's going to be quite 94,000 at Wembley big. So it's just like a bucket list, isn't it? People are coming to watch this show as fans, and kind of to make memories for themselves, if that makes sense. You know, the spectators are going to remember this for the rest of their life, and they're going to be talking to their mates about it. Well, when I talk to mine, I can tell them, like, I boxed on it. It's a co-main event. So it's crazy. I don't know when it'll set in. If it'll set in, might not set until Sunday morning when I wake up. You know, I don't know, but it's going to be a fun ride.
For those of us in the boxing media, we obviously know Darren Tetley. We know the record. For fans that aren't quite up to speed with you, what can they expect from a performance from you?
I think excitement. You know, I turn up to win every fight, and you know, I don't shy away. I don't shy away from a fight. I don't, you know, if it gets hard, I'll stick it out. I've been in 2 fights of the year. You know, so I think they can probably expect more than that. Maybe a little bit more controlled. Who knows? Everyone says, don't they? Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the face. So it's one of them. But I think they can definitely expect excitement.
You said you've been in a couple of fights today. Would you agree your greatest or best wins so far is Mason Cartwright, who gave Troy Williamson give him kittens a few weeks ago?
Yeah, it's obvious, isn't it? You look at my record, that's obviously the biggest win, and you know, it wasn't by far anywhere near a good performance for myself. But you know, even then, I can turn fights around and pull a win when I need to. Granted, didn't manage to do that in the 2 losses, but I think people look at losses too much now, and you look at the UFC, for example, there's fighters there that have won 20 and lost 15, and they're still fighting at the top level. So, you know, I think too many people look at records, and I guess I did when I was unbeaten. I used to think it, but I think it's like, for example, if I'd have won the Taylor fight, you know, you don't look back. You think, oh well, if I'd have got hurt and pulled the Antwi fight back, you'd never go back and think, oh well, what did I do wrong? So you still, because you're too obsessed, think, well, I won, so I don't have to worry about that. I've done it, didn't I? And I think that was probably the bad side to the success in the Mason Cartwright fight. I just got me, I'll pull it back. If I'm ever out, I'll pull it back. If I'm ever losing, I'll pull it back. And I'm not a one-punch knockout, man. I don't have that equaliser bang of a shot. So I managed to go back to basics now and just stick to the boxing and hopefully that'll show on Saturday, tomorrow night.
Echo Essuman today was giving you the verbals and you took it. Are you going to do your speaking in the ring tomorrow?
Yeah, listen, and I think that's probably coming from the two losses. Talking doesn't really matter. He can say what he wants, can't he? It's not going to affect the fight. Whatever he says or whatever I said, if he pushed me, if I pushed him, tomorrow night, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. It's not like, oh, he give me verbals, I'm going to hit him harder than I'm going to. We're both going to go in there and give it 100%, but I'll go in there and talk in the ring tomorrow night.
And what will it mean to take those 3 belts back to Bradford? Because you're an ordinary guy, aren't you, from Bradford? What will it mean to you to take 3 belts back up there?
Yeah, it's margin. I took 1 belt and that was good enough. But now to take 3, and like you say, I'm a normal lad, I've got a full-time job. I'm on annual leave at the minute, that's why I'm here. So 10 days time I'll be back at work or whatever. So it's massive and massive for the city. The city gets a lot of bad stick, and I'm here just to be like, what, there's bad places everywhere, and wherever anyone is, bad things have happened. So I'm here to prove that City has got some good things, and hopefully winning tomorrow night we can finally get a chance to show off some of the other fighters from the city as well. So that's what I'm aiming for.
Good man. And is it about 8:30 that you're on tomorrow for anyone watching?
I think so, yeah. Chief support. I think we're getting picked up. I mean, the stadium's like there. We're getting picked up in a car at 6:15 or something.
Walk over there, Darren.
Yeah, so they said we're getting drove there. So I want to enjoy the 30-second drive like a king, and then probably sit in the changing room, get my hand wrapped, and think, oh shit, I'm fighting now. So yeah, it's mad, but I think it's about 8, half 8 or something like that.
Good man. Last one, I have to ask you. Obviously, a chief support of a huge fight. Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte, just your thoughts on that?
It's a good fight, innit? I think everyone's writing Dillian off, but with the power he's got in that left hook, you can't write him off. I do think Tyson's going to win, and I think he's going to win well, but I think there's a lot of people kind of writing Dillian off. I mean, I'm getting written off in my fight, but that's understandable. But when you carry a left hook like Dillian Whyte's, and he's come back, he got straight back in the wing with Povetkin and beat him. He's a fighting man, and I think he's been like shot, stabbed, all sorts has happened to him. So you can't write a man like that off. But I do think Fury's just going to be too big, and I think because you never know what to get with him. So even though Dillian's done all the preparation, probably sparring orthodox, southpaw, forward boxers, until you get in there with a 6'9" man that moves like he does, and I wouldn't like a 19 stone man punching me in the mouth. So people saying he's not a puncher. I think anyone at 19 stone's a puncher, aren't they? So the elusiveness, I think I can see Dillian walking onto someone, or Tyson might just go at him and shock everyone. Again, you never know what to expect with him. So, but I can see Tyson winning, and I think probably between 4 and 8 maybe.
It's a great event, Darren. Can I just say I hope you soak up and enjoy every single second of it, mate.
I will do, mate. I'll definitely, and then look forward to my career tomorrow night.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time, Darren.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you.